know what? And since we already was just in Atlanta, let's go on and stay there and visit our Little Women. So we open with left cheek and right cheek looking for pregnancy shit. Oh, she trying to hide her stomach for the meeting with street execs. Oh, so your performance was shitty because you were pregnant. Okay, then what's the other one's excuse? She ain't got no baby in her belly, and she was just as stiff as you. Hell, all she was doing was... The other half of like, I'm gonna make all the coin. I will perform solo, I will perform without you, and when you ready to come back, come on, but this is my chance to shine. Meanwhile, with the twins, it's time for wedding planning. Oh, she wants a 250-person wedding. You don't even know that many people, and you barely got 50-person wedding money, much less 250-person wedding money. And Minnie comes by to start some shit. Oh, Minnie's over there to manage. She's like, let me hear your music. Oh, they played the same sorry-ass song from last week. That's a mess. Minnie was like... So Minnie like, look, you better tell Abira that song's bullshit, because I'm trying to manage her ass too. Oh, and she is giving us Bird of Paradise tea. Then again, her mama looked like a rooster, so I'm not surprised that the egg don't fall far from the nest. Minnie promises the girls a meeting with street execs because she knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that takes out they trash, and she gonna have them sneak her into the building and then make a pest of herself. A la I Love Lucy. Meanwhile, across town at street execs, Juicy and left cheek and right cheek are having they meeting. Meanwhile, Juicy's feeling unprofessional as fuck. She's like, the twins didn't show up, now this act is pregnant so they can't go on the tour. And you really gonna hit the ceiling when you see how Minnie is plotting against you. So the cheeks drop the bomb, they get kicked out the room, and the street execs go in on Juicy. We should have known when you knew. So he wants a little person so he can prove his boss wrong. So Juicy gotta scramble. Well, this sucks. I lose my shot at the tour because the other one's pregnant. Why did I move back to Atlanta? For a check, heifer. I mean, you already knew what was up and it was bullshit. Why'd you go along with this cockeyed scheme? Aha! She said, I can do a solo, and that hating heifer gonna look at her. What the fuck? You pregnant? You gonna be out for, what, 6 to 8 months? When you talking about, like, touring? It's not like you work in accounts receivable. Ooh, the solo is a no-no. They shot that down real quick. And now she's smiling. This is actually a cute, interesting little plot line this season. I'm here for her. Just nice, fun, silly, no irritating high booty sissies popping out of closets. So Juicy done found somebody else, Bump Man. And he sounds like a real rapper. Abira sounds like a real rapper too, but she got a lot of shit with her. Meanwhile, across town, the twins meet up with Abira to let her know they don't like her shit. Or rather, they don't want to be on it. Or at least that song. We gonna see what they say. Okay, Abira is upset because they didn't like the song. They didn't say you were untalented, they just said they didn't like it. And it was the music. Like, your rap wasn't the issue. The music was. And Abira, as a rapstress, you should know she right. You are too hardcore for their soft voices, their soft images, their soft personalities. They get a little bit fiery, but then they start crying. Like, you can really get in there and spit with a DMX. I mean, I don't know if you're that talented, but you can definitely get the gruff in your voice. You can do that. They don't have that. Like, it sounds like Baby's on the track with Wanda from In Living Color. Like, let's be real. Let's just be real. That's what it sound like. And they ain't singers, so it don't work. So they don't even want to work with her no more. I could actually see them having some type of track, but Abira is just like, you know, taking the shit wrong and not being an artist about it and about her business. They are rap pop. It's who they are. They're not even rap pop. They're hip hop. That's what they are. And Abira, you should know that and be like, oh, okay, it's two different genres. We cool. And honestly, there could have been a crossover. You should have looked for something a little more friendly for them since you're the expert, you're the rapstress. But, yeah, girl, this is why you ain't going nowhere, and Bump Man gonna bump all y'all off the tour. I can't believe it. Well, I can because production set it up. But Minnie's messy ass done come through with a meeting for the twins with street execs all by themselves. They really dropped a beer before they got that meeting. Mm-hmm. Ah, shit. Minnie really on her business. She has the meeting with the twins and Abira separately. Mm-hmm. Now, you see, Juicy, had you done that from jump, you might not be running to Bump. So the twins open up and say, look, we didn't go to the meeting because we don't fuck with the cheeks. Low-key letting him know Juicy messy as fuck. Oh, the girls want to do trap music, and they let him know, oh, we don't want to work with Abira. Listen to her, but we don't want to work with her. Y'all coming on real demandy. So he interested, and they gonna record something in the studio and see how it go. So Juicy gonna introduce left cheek and right cheek to Bump Man. I mean, I don't know why they can't do shit. And so left cheek and right cheek don't want to show up to see street execs when they're not performing. I can kind of get that, like, look, if I ain't on stage, I don't really need to be milling about, like, trying to kiss ass. I ain't a kiss ass. But there is networking. It's one of those tough situations where it's like, I could show up, but I know the twins might try it, and I'd rather not get out of character. But I don't want to miss the opportunity that's presented. Then again, it could be an opportunity to embarrass myself, and I should just stay home. I mean, if you're that much of a firecracker, maybe you should stay home. Meanwhile, the other cheek is like, excuse me, I want to go. I want to perform. I want to give my single shimmy, my solo shimmy. Child, you under her thumb. Juicy just begging them to show up. Child, they unprofessional. They just unprofessional. But you know what? You started the shit off unprofessional by springing them on everybody. And so the twins are combative and they like, we don't want to be in that space. Like, it's better for them to stay home than acting ass at a concert. Ah, now I understand. The heifer mad that they didn't get the tour. So she like, well, why the fuck show up? I ain't getting the job. Well, I mean, you know, in 8 months' time, you'll still be hungry for money. And so will your child. Maybe you could tour then. The other heifer's like, well, send me the info. I'ma be there and shake my shimmy. Oh, we got a showdown. Juicy and Minnie are having a lunch. Minnie suspects it's because she's sidled up to the side of street execs. But who knows why? Maybe Juicy want to make peace. I doubt it. I doubt it. Heifer, you gonna say you ain't a fool? Every wig you've had on this season says otherwise. Okay, Juicy, you think you're owed a level of respect that you're fucking not. You and Minnie are not cool. You're frenemies, you're enemies. Minnie don't owe you shit like she said, I didn't know I needed to ask for permission. You don't. If Minnie got connects and can get meetings and can go with this plot line, what the hell? What the hell? The truth is, you set shit up from jump, shady, and shitty. And that's why the twins jump ship. You just mad that now she's picking up your scraps. But I'm sorry, I'm Team Minnie on this one. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. Y'all ain't friends, y'all ain't cool, ain't no behind the back cause ain't no back to be behind. Y'all ain't been facing each other in a minute, so ain't no behind the back. And you ain't the only person that can work with somebody. You can work with me, you can work with other YouTubers. I don't control you, I can't say, ooh, I did a video with Bondi, she can't do a video with anybody else. Insanity! And quiet as it's kept, Minnie ain't do shit to you, but see your mistakes and be like, you know what? I'ma try to do this since she can. Like, she ain't done nothing to you. Everything you did to yourself. You brought the twins to that janky-ass barbecue and sprung the cheeks on them when you knew there were issues instead of being a woman about yours and setting shit up to make peace. The cheeks were happy to have antagonized the twins, but the truth is, they was just trying to get them out of a job that they couldn't keep. You're absolutely right, Minnie. Her loss is your gain, and she just mad and butthurt. Now, also, I'll say this. Juicy, she didn't meet the street execs through you. She had her own connect. So it's not like, oh, you met them through me, and then you went behind my back. I could even see that. This was all on her own. She went to a business entity to conduct business. The fuck? Later that day, we have the twins in the studio with street execs. This looks like the same studio they was in with the beer quiet as it's kept. Oh, wait, no, it was the twin studio. Or no, the Cheeks. I swear, Apple does not play. They do not play. On every TV show, they got that shit blocked out. Okay, they playing them a little track. It's shitty. Oh, they don't sound good. Stop lying to them. Okay, I want to fast forward through this so bad. So now we have a Beera's meeting with street execs. Now, Beera got in there and she was flowing. I was getting my shimmy on. Now, Minnie, you say the only one running scared is gonna be Juicy, but it looks like your wig is running away from your scalp. Honestly, your head in its entirety. That wig looks like it's ready to flee. Why is it so dry? Why does it look flammable? Ooh, that thing will go up like a cotton ball. Dry wig, buy wig. She's the queen of Atlanta. The queen of a crispy wig, I'll give you that, honey. That's what happens when you put human hair dye in an acrylic wig. A chemical reaction. Okay, I don't understand this. If you're couples and you're ordering, and you want Chinese and he wants Mexican or vice versa, just order from 2 different restaurants and stop being so cheap. I didn't have it. Okay, we got the twins and one of them is like, my fiance say I have a bad attitude. Well, I mean, yeah. So he shouldn't be ain't shit. You shouldn't have so much attitude. You both got to work on yourselves. Because when 2 dysfunctional people come together, you don't create function, I'll tell you that. We can give this a low fast forward and a no fuck. I ain't interested in your dry marriages. So Minnie show up with a Beera. So as the episode closes, Minnie shows up to the street execs event with a Beera. And a Beera look nice. Then the twins show up and they don't look nice. Those outfits are giving me a sausage casing tee, but it's too much flesh for you two. And the twins run into a Beera backstage. But ain't nobody trying to get into no shit before they set. What in the alien hell do the twins have on their head? Y'all don't need to show this much scalp. It just the fuck. And that bejeweled is a bejoke. And the punchline is you. Meanwhile, Minnie over here giving us a Rosie O'Donnell tee circa The View. I mean, this is a hairstyle where I don't even know where to begin. At the faded edge that's giving me a My Hairline tee. At the bump. You bumped that shit. You bumped that. You did that part. You bumped that. And you thought you looked good. You looked in a mirror. Minnie said a week ago, a Beera and the twins had nothing. Honey, they really still ain't got shit. You got them a chance at a $16,000 gig for 4 months' work. Quiet as it's kept. And here come the one cheek. Juicy got 2 acts. She like, I'm in the game. So it's all business as everybody hit the stage. However, Juicy is pissed that the pregnant cheek didn't show up. Okay, and we ended with the start of the concert. So we open where we left off, right before the concert. Okay, Bumpman moving the crowd. Okay, a Beera ain't doing bad, but you better start doing more than just the chorus. A Beera was good, but she needed more dance moves, more stage presence. Oh! The twins came on and they bringing it. This song is for them. It got that West Coast flavor. Child, the Tiny Twins did not come to play. They are enunciating and articulating. This is a song I could low-key see putting on my Spotify. Get your shimmy on. The non-pregnant cheek is pissed. Everybody killed it and they hot on the tongue while y'all are yesterday's news. And your stiff news with a herky-jerky tea at that. So the non-pregnant cheek is real concerned about her career and that Emily's gonna drag her ass down. She is, and she will. because she only cares about herself. The fact that she wouldn't let you shine on your own, Okay, we got the twins planning their wedding, and I'm gonna give it a little fast forward. Oh, the twins are really gonna do this double wedding? I guess the show told them, look, we ain't gonna pay for two, so. Y'all don't even need to promote Little Women LA. That shit is boring as fuck. Bring back Dallas. Now that was trailer trash. Now, Juicy, this heifer preggers and you still trying to get them under contract. I mean, I guess you bought your future money, but honey, that's way in the future. So the street execs guy is gonna have a meeting with Minnie and Juicy. Fascinating. And Minnie already throwing shade. Oh, I liked him, but he was too busy. The street execs guy was not getting caught up in Juicy bullshit. She said, oh yeah, Bira knew how to work the crowd. Wouldn't you if you were a stripper? He said, ma'am, I can't even respond to that. HR rules. Smart man, smart move. Oh, goodness, so we still don't know who's going on tour. Nobody's standing out just yet. Okay, I guess this is going to be the season plotline. So there's going to be another round of performance opportunities. Good luck with that. So now we get to the issue of paperwork. And Juicy like, yep, I got the girls under contract while Minnie is giving, She's got a case of the sposed. Juicy said if Minnie want to play amateur hour, I'ma sign their ass out from under him. See? Checkmate. Checkmate. So Minnie meets with the twins and Abira and says, look, ain't nobody on the tour just yet. We all need more work. I don't think they're being prejudiced. I think this is amateur hour. But okay. So she brings up management and everybody apprehensive because, well, Minnie ain't shit. However, she said, excuse me, I've got everybody a second chance at this table, and Abira, you weren't even a thought or an afterthought. So you real lucky just to be here. You already did the work for them, and you a fool, and it's amateur hour. So while the twins are shopping for wedding invitations, Amanda says to Andrea, girl, you just rushing to get married before Chris changed his mind. And you right. But child, she digmatized anyway, so ain't no helping it. Oh, God. The sister said, I don't think he's the one for her. I do. She loves putting up with his shit, so that's exactly what she gonna deal with. If she wanted a nice, kind, big, slow like you, she'd have one. Meanwhile, across town, the twins drop by Juicy's. So Juicy regrets dropping the twins from her lineup after she saw Minnie got a good thing. And now she gonna try to steal them out from under her. Juicy go on and say, I want to represent you and I can do it better than Minnie. I kind of agree with Juicy. I don't think Minnie doing it for the right reasons. She's just doing it to one-up you. But you did drop them like a bad habit. Oh, girl, the twins saw through the shit. They said, we can't believe Juicy trying to pull this sneaky shit. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her, so no. No, we ain't signing with you. And it is some sneaky shit, Juicy. I expected more from you. So the girls say, well, it was because you sprang the cheeks on us that we ain't working with you. If you hadn't pulled the bullshit. Okay, Juicy, I can see your point. A little competition does get people more creative, and it can get them to bring their A game. But not the way you setting shit up. Messy style. Juicy Duke got some other good points, too. Like, Minnie ain't getting them in the studio. Minnie don't know what their next move is. Juicy does have an idea, but Juicy, you with the shit, too. Hell, they should have kept Gail. You know what? I don't miss Tanya, and I don't miss Sam at all with them bullshit-ass plot lines and whose baby is it, all that shit. It was a little trailer. This is a little more fun reality. Ha! So the girls are really like listening to Juicy and they're like, well, we like Minnie and you did pull that shit, but you do have some points. We ain't gonna make it with men. So she tells the girls, well, think about it. And the girls are like, we got a lot to think about because you right. This is business and that was the friendship tip and there's no paperwork. No paperwork. Minnie, it's amateur hour and them girls ain't signed and you low-key don't know what you're doing. So Minnie is having a meeting with Abira and the twins. Oh, okay, now Minnie trying to get that paperwork in order before Juicy steals her act. So Minnie is telling the girls, look, I'm your friend. I'm here to help you. Minnie don't give a fuck about you. Oh, you really think you and your podcast gonna surpass Dish Nation? Good luck, Minnie. Good luck. Ooh, she said Juicy is a has-been. She's old and tired. But you're a never was. A never was. Okay, Minnie got some points about Juicy's unprofessionalism, but you don't have anything to offer either. Minnie talking about getting the girls studio time, getting them performances. You writing a lot of checks I hope your ass can cash. She said, oh, I ain't gonna play favorites. It's like raising children. I was a nanny. So you comparing your clients to kids? All right. So Abira gonna go in and commit to Team Minnie because Juicy ain't fucking with her. Well, you fired her / she quit, so it's whatever. And the twins gonna trust Minnie too. Stupid move, but okay. And we end with a toast to the signed contract, so I guess Juicy shit out of luck. All right, so it's time for Thursday, May 2nd's episode of Little Women. So we got a meeting with Al of Street Execs. Okay, so the first song up is The Cheeks. Why you mad, sis? Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. The Street Exec is like, I'm mad at why you mad. We all are. It's shitty boo-boo. The Street Exec said, we aren't a novelty or a circus, ma'am. We're gonna need some real music. So now it's time for the twins' turn. Oh shit, he cheesing now. He like, now this a hit. He hears the money. Bumpman sounded real good too. Looks like left cheek and right cheek might get left. Oh, okay, Abira's track sounds way better than that shit the twins was on. I'm liking everybody but left cheek and right cheek. Okay, so everybody's still in the game. They're gonna do a compilation album and let the fans decide. How Empire. So now everybody gotta get their artists on board for the compilation. So the Cheeks are gonna do a music video to try to stay afloat and in front of the Street Execs. Oh Lord, they don't own the rights to the song, but they making a video. Good luck with that. We got Minnie's podcast, but my cable fucking up. I can't hear shit. Why the cable gotta fuck up now? And it's real fucked up. It's like cable box scramble. So left cheek and right cheek invite Juicy to the set of the video that they don't have permission to make. So Juicy's like, look, they might not even sell you the rights to this song to be petty. You just can't be, we'll just buy the rights. Like y'all got money like that. So Emily don't want to do the compilation album. We've got too big of a following. Girl, okay, then be the star of the album. The other cheek is like, I'm sick of this heifer ruining every opportunity I'm getting. But that's what happens when you ride a coattail for a living. So Minnie meets with the twins and Abira to let them know how the meeting went. So she said, look, y'all did well, y'all did great, but he still ain't sold. Minnie tells the ladies about the LP and says, look, if the sales are right, we could finally get in tight. So the girls are like, well, look, as long as we ain't got to do a song with Emily, we gonna be all right. Later that day, left cheek and right cheek shoot a music video with the song they don't own. Lord, I mean, this is for a plot line, because you can't be that stupid. Then again, yeah, they can. And evil-ass Emily is cracking the whip on set to whatever her friend name is. Aw, shit, the cable fucking up again. But I had to wait till the midnight showing of Little Women to get the last half hour. So we got the twins with one of their kids, but you got me with none of my fucks. Oh, Minnie going on a blind date? Okay, he looks, his skin is good. The hair is on point. I just can't tell if he's in production or a hired extra. What do y'all think? I'm trying to see if I could pick up a T. That haircut's so fresh, I'm gonna say he's an extra. I'm gonna say he's an actor looking for work in Atlanta, and he's shooting this scene with Minnie. All her fake-ass relationships, I'm gonna have to give a fuck about him next season. If he's still around next season, then we gonna watch it. But until then, it's a low fast forward and a no fuck. All right, later that afternoon, Juicy and Bumpman have a meeting. So now Minnie mad Juicy tried to sign the twins behind her back. Ain't no behind the back, I just said that. This is business. It's cutthroat. Now, Minnie, Juicy does have a little more experience than you, but Juicy, let Minnie work and embarrass herself. Let her try and fail. Stop trying to stop her bag. Oh, and now the damn left cheek and right cheek walking up on this argument betwixt Minnie and Juicy. So everybody on board with the LP at the meeting, but of course Emily gonna pipe up. I just don't love that grouping. Well, you in the group, so you cannot love it all you want, but girl, this where you at. So now she's saying she don't want it to be all about little people, but girl, you a little person. It is what it is. I guess she just don't want it called the Little People LP. I could get that. I could kind of get that. All right. Meanwhile, everybody else in the room is looking at Emily like, girl, you are going to fuck this up for everybody. The producers are looking a little stone-faced like, who is this unaccomplished heifer trying to tell us what to do? Oh, God, Emily. Putting out a compilation album will require trust from people we normally wouldn't trust. So Minnie breaks it down for evil Emily. She like, look, they gonna test drive us and make sure we gonna actually work out rather than throw a bunch of money at us that will be wasted. And Emily gonna say, I don't think we're all on the same level as artists. Well, clearly Street Execs does. After all, if you had so much clout, you'd have your own deal. But you out here independent, like Sierra. Oh! Abira said this heifer ain't seeing the video that everybody else seeing. You think with a head that big, she'd have a brain up and through. Emily, you just evil. And I think I'm picking up a racial tea. Abira's a nobody and she's gonna gain the most. You need to just put your shit out and shine, but you trying to look down on other people and you're worried that somebody gonna come up off you? Ain't nobody checking for you. And yeah, you might have a video with 16 million views, but that does not a star make. Abira said, Emily, how old are you? Yeah, and the shit still ain't popped off for you, so get on the fucking track. So the Street Execs are sick of hearing the squabbling, and they like, look, everybody better get on the same page or y'all ain't getting shit. Abira calling Emily out. You talk and then you want to play the victim. What did I say? What did I say? Girl, you know what you said. And you know what you insinuated and implied. The bickering continues and the Street Execs throw up the deuces. They like, you know what? We're out of here. All right, and that was the Hefisode. I'll see you when I see you.